So I'd like to share some of my thoughts and observations about what we call depression, right? So I'm seeing depressive symptoms from obviously mental state, also energetic state, physical state, maybe even spiritual, right? So if somebody would come to me feeling that I've been feeling depressed, uh, the way that I would approach this is, first of all, assessing, of understanding what has been feeling depressed, what kind of thoughts been coming in. Maybe some events have happened that the mind has interpreted as a sad experience or anything like that. From I've learned so far, well, depressive state is pretty natural for us. Everyone experienced it at some point of our lives. Um, and it's a natural occurrence where we naturally feel maybe more sluggish, maybe more stagnant, um, maybe low energy, right? Uh, so a lot of times we try to push it out and change it. What I've learned from my previous experiences is uh, if there is nothing else contributing for us to feel sad, depression seems to go away naturally. So either if we do something or don't do something about it, it shifts, right? So we might feel depressed and we shift, especially seasonal depression, right? I mean, we have more sunshine, more daylight, we feel better. Um, how do we get stuck in depressive thought if the mind constantly creates the stories, right? The mind constantly creates the thoughts, or events keep on happening that keep on influencing that state with us. So so the first step is, as far as therapy, is to address any kind of thoughts or any kind of impressions from the previous events that might have contributed to the feeling. So we would clear the clear the meaning, right? So the mind attaches meaning, which to whatever information came in from the thoughts or from the events that happened previously. So clearing up any kind of meaning would be the first step to clearing depressive symptoms, where the mind feels clear of any kind of stories and dysfunctional beliefs. Energetically speaking, uh, um, you know, this state is naturally asking us to rest more, right? So people find themselves, feeling slower, not wanting to get out of bed, sleep more, rest more. And a lot of times everybody suggests that, hey, stop laying around, let's go for a walk, let's do something active, let's do this. Well, let's recognize that depressive states naturally, with depressive state, we naturally experience lower energy. So I think, how do we replenish energy? Through rest, through food. And I'm not suggesting that we load up any kind of chocolate or sugary foods. I'm suggesting that we do allow ourselves to rest. We do allow ourselves to nourish our body, right, nutritionally wise, and taste buds, right? So something nutritious and delicious not only will give us all the useful nutrients, but also will give us a sense of pleasure, which will secrete completely different hormones, right? That can help us to start moving towards more clarity and more joy. So fresh air, sunlight, all of those stuff definitely beneficial. Um, Pleasant interactions definitely beneficial. Although someone has been feeling really depressed, even those interactions are um, could be pleasant, but not necessarily joyful, right? So we sometimes attribute the lack of, having difficulties with feeling joy to depressive states.